I want to give a shout out to Trent Wilson Sr. It's a gentleman that I met at a networking event in Raleigh, North Carolina. Also, shout out to the North Hills Networking Group, and shout out to Zykira Casado for actually introducing me to this networking group. So we're having a conversation, and Trent is a teacher, right? He teaches high school students how to become entrepreneurs. So somehow the conversation gets to the state of black people's health in America.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel and sign up for his coaching packages over at richbefore30.com. Keep the dream alive.
I was asking Trent, I said, man, Trent, I've been working on this. I did a video before. For y'all who subscribe, you can go back to my previous videos and you'll see that I have been talking about health. But Trent said something that really rang a bell with me, and it was so powerful that I said I had to make a message and tell you guys about it. He said disease is killing more black people than guns are. He said we're dying at an alarming rate. Diabetes and high blood pressure is killing black people more than guns. So I did a little bit of research, and I'm gonna give you some numbers. Listen, and whatever your ethnicity or your race is, you need to tag a black person that you know so that they can listen to this message. So this is what I found, right? 13% of the United States population is black people. 13%, remember that. I also want you to write down 49% of the people who carry the flu or the disease HIV/AIDS are black people. I want you to write that down. And by the way, that's 9 times more than white people in 2005. Did you know that heart disease was the leading cause of death in the black community? Here's another one. Listen, 14.7% of black people over the age of 20 years old have diabetes. The highest rate of obesity is black people. To be more specific, 53% of black women obese. 36% of black men obese. Let me tell you something that you probably don't know and you probably don't want to hear, especially if you have children. Black people, listen to me. They're expecting this to be the first generation of children that don't live longer than their parents. 18.5% of black boys obese. 27.7% of black girls obese. I mean, so what do we do from here, right? Well, the purpose of this video is what I believe the first step is, right? Awareness. We really have to start paying attention to this. Aren't we seeing young people more than ever die early? You're seeing people dying of a heart attack. Young black people dying of heart attacks. I know a few of them. Young black people dying of diabetes. So awareness is the first thing, right? If you know anything about health, listen to me. The Inner Success Radio podcast coming in July. We're gonna have 4 podcasts, and this is a health series, and we're gonna have special guests on there. You need to tune in. This ain't just for the black people. This message is for the black people. But listen, we're gonna be talking about health for 4 straight weeks on the Inner Success Radio podcast, starting in July. Go to the Inner Success Radio podcast on iTunes, on Stitcher Radio, and download that podcast right now, because you need to get ready. We can eat better. All right, so I'm gonna leave us with this. Black people, listen, and listen to me closely. I'm a big believer that, listen, you can eat all the right things, you can exercise every day, and you can still die of an early age. We already know, drink your water, right? If you ain't drinking no water on a daily basis, add 1 cup of water. If you don't drink nothing, drink 1 cup of water every single day. It wouldn't hurt. You hear what I'm saying? Add some more vegetables to your plate. I know you may not like them, and it's not the cool thing. And listen, don't season them things all the way down when you take all the nutrition out of it. Listen, black people, this is what I'm telling you. Add vegetables to your diet on a daily basis. Listen, if you're not eating vegetables at least once a week, my challenge to you, make progress. Y'all know how I am. I just want progress, right? Just add 1 day a week to your vegetables, right? To your diet. Add vegetables at least once a week. And like I said, don't cook them all the way down and they not vegetables no more. You know what I'm saying? Just add a little bit, make progress. All right, so we got the awareness. I gave you a few things that we need to pick up on. I also told you about the Inner Success Radio podcast health series that's coming in July. Stay plugged in. This is your boy, Billionaire Brown. You were built to last. Peace.